Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. We're back talking about the LCS offseason once again, the latest and greatest rumors, speculation, news, all that good stuff going on in the professional League of Legends scene. Today we're talking about North America, more specifically Liquid, more specifically their jungle situation for 2021. Before we get into this one, I just want to mention real quick, we do have a $25 RP giveaway going on right now. It's going to be the first link in the description below. It's going to be taking place on Thanksgiving Day. It's going to be my way of giving thanks back to you guys for all the insane numbers, support, subscribers, comments, everything we've been getting on the channel recently. So yeah, thank you to all of you. And again, a lucky special one of you will be winning $25 worth of RP. So hopefully you guys appreciate that. And if you're interested, check it out. If you're not, here we go. Jacob Wolf tweeted this out a little bit ago, about an hour ago, saying Santorin will sign a one-year agreement with Team Liquid on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. That is tomorrow. We are one day away from free agency starting. Rounding out the All-Star LCS lineup, sources told me. Travis Gafford got it first. Liquid is one of the first LCS official rosters to be finalized this offseason. And then this guy says Cloud9 isn't finalized yet with Fudge and Perks. And Jacob Wolf says Perks is a bit more complicated. They have paperwork to do with him and G2. Liquid should be the first team to get all of their players signed, because they're going to pretty much have everybody signed at the top of the hour. It's just a formality at this point. All their players seem official. Alfari is coming, Santorin is coming, and Jensen re-signed. They have Core JJ, they have Tactical. That is their lineup, and it's looking amazing. But what is interesting here is that Santorin is only signing a one-year agreement. People had said at first it seemed like it was going to be a multi-year deal, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know if the pay didn't line up, if Santorin wanted more and Liquid would only offer a little bit, and if this year goes well, then they'll give him a monster extension later, or if Santorin didn't like how things were lining up in the future for the team, or if Liquid didn't want to make a big commitment to a jungler after they just had such a bad year with Broxah, bringing him in. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but for whatever reason, there was only a one-year agreement able to be established upon. People said going into it, again, it was going to be a multi-year deal, but obviously in the negotiations somewhere, something went sour. I don't know if it's from Santorin's end or Liquid's end or whatever, but I do think that's interesting. That is something to keep an eye on with what's going on with this whole scenario. But Santorin going to Liquid absolutely makes this team so good. Santorin was one of the best junglers in the LCS last year. Alfari coming in is going to be projected to be one of the best top laners in the LCS. Jensen is going to be a top 2 or 3 mid. Obviously, I don't think Jensen is better than Perks, but Perks has only played mid 1 out of the last 4 splits, so we'll see exactly how good he's able to get in mid lane, how fast. He's going to be very good, but maybe Jensen's going to be able to compete with PoE and Perks as that top spot. Again, a lot of people think Tactical is the top 3 support, or top 3 AD carry right now in the LCS, and then obviously Core JJ, pretty much everybody would say is the best support in the league right now, depending on who else comes in, but he's going to have the #1 spot coming into the split. He's going to be towards the top, defending MVP. He is nasty. So this Team Liquid lineup is going to be stacked. They're going to be projected by pretty much everyone except real big Perks fans, real big Cloud9 supporters to be winning the LCS, because I think even Cloud9 with Perks is probably going to be a little bit behind Team Liquid, just because you have a rookie top laner starting in Fudge. So I don't really think it's fair to be putting them ahead of this Team Liquid lineup, who is so proven with veterans and just really great players everywhere. That doesn't mean Cloud9 can't become as good as Team Liquid as the year goes on, maybe towards the end of Summer Split or headed into Worlds or whatever, but at the beginning I think you have to have Liquid coming in as the favorites. And then again, TSM looks interesting, Evil Geniuses, 100 Thieves, there's going to be some teams that are going to give them some games, but Liquid has pretty much a super team for North America, as close to a super team as you can get in the LCS. They do look very nasty coming in, and their team should be crazy. It would have been interesting to see if Team Liquid could have been able to land Perks. That would have been pretty crazy. Then they'd have like maybe the best player in every single role, but what you're going to do, the Santorin pickup is a big one, because there weren't a lot of great jungling options left in North America, especially as a resident jungler, obviously since they are importing with Core JJ and everything. So it was going to be tough for them to, because obviously they got Alfari as well, so we're going to have those 2 import slots. It was going to be tough to find another jungler. Obviously they had Xmithy before, things didn't really work out there. There's not a ton of other amazing options that were available, so it was really important and really key to Team Liquid's success in both the LCS and internationally this year that they did land Santorin, and obviously they're able to throw a ton of money at anyone. They have a very nasty lineup, and FlyQuest was blowing up, and they don't have a ton of money to spend, so everything just made sense for Santorin to be going to Team Liquid. I had talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but today it does seem pretty official that we know where Santorin is going to be going. We know for how long. We don't know the money yet, and we might not ever know the money, because those salaries and stuff don't always get leaked out, but this is a pretty big deal for Team Liquid. I'm sure no matter what the money is, I don't think it would be too bad of a contract because Liquid seems willing to spend whatever they can. And yeah, they might be headed to an LCS title. They might be headed back to Worlds. This is a team that just went 3-3 in the World group stage and almost made it out of groups. And now they just upgraded in the top lane. They just upgraded their jungler position. This is a team that could make it out of groups at Worlds, could potentially give a team in quarterfinals at Worlds a really, really good game, could potentially make it to semifinals at Worlds. And if you're an NA fan, if you're a Team Liquid fan, if you're anybody who supports the West, that has to be very exciting. Obviously, we're going to have to see how this team plays out, how they synergize, how they actually work well together in-game, on paper, whatever. But like I said, this team looks very good. They look very scary coming into the year, and we'll have to see how that goes. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. What do you think about Santorin headed to Team Liquid? Do you think Team Liquid's making the right call? Do you think they're about to win LCS titles? Do you think they're going to make it out of groups at Worlds, quarterfinals, semifinals? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on what the outlook of 2021 looks like for Team Liquid. Definitely subscribe, stay updated on the latest content. Check me out over at Twitch, twitch.tv/I_am_germ. $25 RP giveaway, first link in the description below. If you enter that, best of luck to you. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.